One of the places you mentioned a lot was Plumstead. So today we're here to find out what makes it what it is. And what better way than by joining Plumstead Festival on the Common for their 40th anniversary event. Hello Sarah.
Hi Daniel.
It's great to meet you.
And you.
Can you just tell me how long have you been running this amazing event?
I joined the committee in 2007 when there was a poster up in the information tent that said this was going to be the last year if no one took it over. It's very much a community event, run solely by volunteers. None of us get paid for it. We're all local people. It's made by the community for the community.
I actually get that real sense of community here. Is that what makes Plumstead what it is, do you think?
I think so. I think that certainly nowadays Plumstead has developed a real kind of community feel.
It's very busy here behind you. Can you tell me how many people you expect to come here over the weekend?
We normally, on a good day when the weather is as beautiful as it is today, we normally average about 7,000 people.
Well, that's great, Sarah. Thank you so much. Lovely to meet you.
Absolute pleasure, Daniel.
I'm going to go off and explore this amazing festival now.
Please do. Go and eat and be merry.
I will do. Thank you.
Take
care. Thank you very much.
Have a look for you. Yes, that one's a winner.
And look who we found. Our local MP. Matthew, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What is it you love about this festival?
I come here most years, and actually it's just a fantastic mix of music, of activities, brilliant food, and it actually goes from strength to strength each year. I mean, what's special about the constituency that I represent, Greenwich and Woolwich, is that it's made up of a series of distinct communities, each of which has their own special character, and Plumstead's no different.
Back in 1975, the local paper, the Kentish Independent, said that this festival put Plumstead right on the map. They report that one local councillor said we may as well stop the Greenwich show as the Make Merry is just as good. Although I hope they weren't talking about our show. Of course, every town has its history, and I know just the people who can tell us all about the Common and this old mill.
In the 80s, 70s, a lot of London's green spaces were being effectively privatised, and Plumstead Common was a case in point. The local landowners, including the local MP and the army, tried to fence off parts of the Common, which the local people took great exception to.
Yeah.
And effectively they stormed the Common, tore down the fences, and it resulted in an Act of Parliament which basically preserved the Common forever, which is why we're standing here in green space now and not in somebody's back garden.
It was used by the Royal Artillery for training and for mock battles. In fact, the mock battles used to be observed from a platform on the mill, and on one occasion there were so many people gathered there that it collapsed.
And talking about the mill behind us, is there much of a history to that?
Every village had its mill, and or more than one mill, windmills and water mills. This happens to be the most local one to Plumstead, so we've been here for a very long time indeed.
And presumably there would have been sales in it at some point.
There were, yes.
So why do people like Plumstead, and just how much?
I love the diversity and I love the green spaces.
It's a pleasant place to live, especially with a day like this. Everyone out, good community, good strength, and I think we should build on that. It's a pleasure to be here.
I lived here until I got married and moved on, but I come back frequently. It's just something, but I feel at home here, let's put it that way.
Yeah, because we've been coming to the Make Merry every year, so we love it. We've been training here for 20 years.
And we just love it being around here. Every week we come here and just meet up, have a good time and
see all our friends.
Yeah.
Festivals like this today are obviously very good for your business, are they?
Absolutely. It's a good opportunity for people to actually see that there are really good, strong businesses in their local area, and people love local. The nearer you are to home, the better I seem to do.
As well as the many stalls here at the festival, there's also workshops. You can learn how to do the maypole, there's a ukulele workshop, and there's art. Hi Kevin, this looks really fun. Can you tell me what's going on here?
It's a watercolour workshop run by Art Plumstead as part of the Plumstead Make Merry.
And you help people just teach them how to paint, do you?
Yes, we do give people training sessions on to improve their skills, but the important thing really is fun.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter how good you are.
It certainly looks fun. And what else do Art Plumstead do?
We do a variety of different things. My speciality is leading different types of walks. And so the most recent one I did was a tree trail involving the events management students of Plumstead Manor, the sixth form students.
And apart from obviously Art Plumstead, what is it that you personally like about Plumstead?
Well, I must enjoy living here because I've been here since 2001. I think what I like about it is the people are friendly, there's lots and lots of creativity.
This festival is exactly what we expected you to identify for us in our hidden villages. A sense of real community spirit, keeping it independent. After 40 years, this festival is still at risk, relying heavily on its local supporters. I just hope they're back next year to celebrate the 41st anniversary of this fantastic festival and to celebrate everything that's good about Plumstead.